Hi guys, welcome back to the Audacity Podcast. It's your girl T Maria Shanti and my co-host.
And Girl and Candy.
That's it. If you don't know, now your blood clot. No! Okay guys, so we are back with a banger. No, I'm joking. We are back with another video. So guys, we're going to basically be talking about, it's a new year. It's 2024, but yeah, how are we feeling? We're 14 days in right now. 14? Yeah. How are you feeling, 2024?
I can't lie to you. I'm in a weird position where it's like, I'm not amazing, but I'm not bad. I'm literally just fluctuating in between both.
Okay.
Like, I'm happy, I'm motivated, but I'm still kind of like, I feel like I'm semi-carrying some negativity from last year, and I'm still trying to get rid of it, but I'm good. What about you?
Yeah, I think I'm literally the same. However, I think this year's gonna be a really good year. Like, I don't know what it is, but I feel like this year I'm manifesting just like happiness and just like more money, less problem. I literally saw a quote the other day, and it was like, January's always got a little bullshit from last year, and I feel like that is the truth. Like, that little bit of bullshit just wants to come. We just want. But no, it's definitely like the devil's always gonna trick you and try and make you trip up when you want to have a fresh start, especially as it's like a fresh start for everyone. So he's always gonna test you. So just be ready for that. Yeah. So today we're gonna basically be discussing 3 things that we want to leave in 2023 and 3 things that we want to do in 2024. So do you want to start?
What are we starting with? Things I want to leave behind?
Yeah, leave behind.
Okay.
What we leave?
Okay, number one that I want to leave behind is, I think I got this really bad habit, and I noticed it's really bad. I'm a really horny girl, bro. Okay. I can't even lie.
I want to talk about this, I want to talk about the girls with high sex drives, because I have a high sex drive, and it's like, when you meet somebody that just can't keep up with it, it's like they don't understand it, and that's okay. Like, there is high sex drives girls out there. Like, we literally relate to you. But yeah, sorry.
Like, I'm a horny girl, bro. So it's like, I've told myself abstinence, because I feel like it's very important. People always say celibacy, I'm not going to have sex, but it's like, you need to be able to go into the levels, or else you completely ruin your celibacy and your abstinence. So I actually want to practice abstinence, not having sex, not being sexual, not masturbating, like everything under the sexual topic.
Yeah.
I kind of want to take away energy from that. It's not a bad thing, but I don't want it to overcome me.
That's
like,
it.
I want it to be a thing where it's like, I don't really think about it. I don't really need it.
I think you get to that point, like, when you don't want it, you don't need it. You just need to have like another distraction.
Yeah.
Or you need to have, when you do meet someone that doesn't really have a high sex drive, that also somewhat not humbles you, but kind of stops you.
Yeah.
Like, I can't
100%.
explain it. It's weird. And then you start like prioritizing other things. Like, with me, I was always like that. Then when I sort of met someone like that's not really have a high sex drive, I started focusing on gym and different things. But sometimes it just gets to a point where it's like, okay, knock, knock, knock. I want to come out now.
Bro,
are you there?
they don't understand. Like,
no.
It's not my fault, but I really want it, and I realized, nah, man, I need to practice self-control, abstinence. I feel like that's the number one thing, because that also links into being that distracted by men.
Yeah.
You feel me? So that's the second thing, not allowing men to distract me. I think it's very important. Well, we live in a generation and a society, especially with the platforms that we both have, it's very easy to get what we want in a man. Does that make sense? So I don't even want to have a man on my mind. I don't want to think about a man.
Because it can come like that.
Yeah, it can come like that. So it's easy for us. And I don't want easy. It sounds crazy. I kind of want it to be hard. I want to be alone. Even if it means my pussy starts collecting cobwebs, it's going to have to, bro.
Literally.
Because I feel like when you are by yourself, you're so strong, man. You're not distracted. When you're alone, like, you're just so focused. You're driven. Me, I know that, especially about myself. I'm driven to the core. Like, when I don't have a man, when I'm not having sex. So that's something I really want to leave. Sex Men, what's another thing that I want to leave behind? Accessibility, 100%. Accessibility, like, I don't want you to feel like you can
ever in your life,
bro. I don't want you to spin this block. I don't want you to spin it. You
ever.
Best, from when you left, stay there.
Stay there. You better
stay.
Lay in that bed. Go on in your bed because you're laying it.
Bro.
Sleeping it.
Stay in that bed and leave me alone.
Accessibility is definitely a big thing. And I think also that also sort of goes in with knowing your worth.
Yeah.
Like, really learn about your worth before you go to a guy.
Yeah.
I feel like we're literally talking to you guys as like big sisters. Like, I feel like if I had a big sister that really showed me like, this is your worth, like a lot of situations I would not have like taken so much crap. So really do think like your worth, accessibility, your boundaries, how much you're really going to take. And yeah.
I completely agree with that. I feel like they all intertwine into each other. No sex, no men, no accessibility, knowing your worth. These are 4 things I think very important for a woman. Like, if you're stepping into your woman era, like genuinely being a woman, not a girl, not a teenage girl. I'm just a girl. No.
Yeah, no.
I'm just a
we
woman.
We need to leave that one the fuck out. Like,
nah,
literally.
Man. Really tap into the new you. Like, new you. Like, everyone says, oh, new year, new me. But it's not about new year, new you. Because why does it always have to be new year for you to change? Nah, man. Like, same you with just improvements, like 100%. That's literally what I said to myself. If I can't change myself, I'm gonna make myself better.
Yeah,
you feel me? So these are the things I know. These are my weaknesses, and I know, at least I know them, because people don't even know their weaknesses. You feel me?
Yeah.
So now that I know all these things, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stick to them. At least try my very best until my birthday.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Making a commitment to myself. Try, like, commit yourself to something that's actually going to change you. Like, there's nothing wrong with doing better.
Yeah.
Come on, girl.
Literally.
Like...
Do you have one more thing?
No, I think that's it, really.
Okay.
Those are my main ones.
Okay. All right. Let me go. All right, guys. Like, I literally have this thing where I always used to receive, like, no caller IDs from, like, unwanted people. And yeah, like, I got into this new routine where I literally change my number every like month,
which is good,
or every 2 months. And sometimes, like, my friends are just like, you literally just changed your number the other day, but I'm telling them no, because I've just had to cut someone else out of my circle that God told me, nah, this person's not coming with you.
For you.
Yeah, and that's the thing, is like, every time I'm just cutting people, I'm like, but they have my number. Like, what if they, like, your number as well is such a big thing.
Vital.
I feel like now, like, with a lot of brands, like, that I'm working with now and then, like, I don't give my number.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's another thing. Like, I don't really want to give people my number. I want to cut out no callers, stuff like that. I don't want to be dealing with no exes.
Nothing. Don't contact me.
Just don't even think about me.
No
I beg.
Contact.
Just,
no contact.
There's no spinning the block.
At all.
So that's the first thing, I guess. The second thing for me as well is, like, well-being, happiness. You know, go to the gym. I've started gym recently, so I just want to continue that.
How's that going?
Yeah, I can't lie, guys. I'm gonna be real. I haven't been gym in years, yeah. So I'll go into the gym now. You know, like, I'm just that one girl that looks lost. I'm just like, oh, this looks like I can do it. No. Okay, next one, this looks like I can do it. So, literally, I must have, I just done some, like, jogging, Then there must have been, like, some boxing class going on. So, like, it was proper, like, personal trainer. So I was like, cool, I'm going to go try it out. Guys, I done it for 15 minutes. There was a woman, she was literally double my age. There was one other girl, it was a plus-size girl. And I was out of breath. I couldn't do it.
Yeah.
I couldn't do it. I could not do it. My legs could not take it. I couldn't take it. And I actually came out the gym and I was crying. And I called the guy I'm talking to and I said to him, like, I can't do this. Like, I really want to lose weight. Guys, my period was coming, yeah. Like, I'm not using this dramatic. It's just like, what I know, guys. Like, my period was coming, literally. I was like, I can't do this. Like, I really want to lose weight. I want to look good. I want to feel good. Like, I want to be how I was. Like, I said, even if, like, I maintain my weight, I just want to turn it all into muscle. Like, I just want to be toned. And I want to, like, yeah, look good and feel good. And then he was just like, okay, well, like, don't cry about it. Like, this is what you gotta do. You know, guys, like, sometimes it's like, no.
You're not helping me. You're not
Literally.
helping me.
Literally. So I was just like, okay. So yeah, like, that's another thing, like, I really wanna do.
You know what I like? Obviously I'm not in the gym. I want to do the gym, and when I speak to people that go to the gym, they say it's so good for your mental health.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's a really I'm actually commending you, because you're still going, even though you cried and you was on your period or whatever.
Yeah. Or was I? No,
Or was you?
Whatever.
At least you're trying.
Yeah.
People love a trier.
Yeah.
God loves a trier. At least you tried. Some people aren't even trying like me. I'm sitting here saying I want to lose my belly, but I'm not doing nothing about it. So I commend you for that. I actually want to try it. I want to see how it feels. Like, do you feel when you leave? Do you feel like, okay, like, I feel better, I'm working towards something?
Definitely. And when I leave, I feel like I just want to be back in the gym. Like, I feel like I just want to go hard and do more. And I think when I'm in the gym, it's really good to have a focus, especially if you're, like, really angry about something, or, like, trauma, like what we was talking about earlier, like, trauma and stuff like that, like dealing with trauma and just thinking about those things in your head while you're working out, really think, you know what?
Yeah, it pushes you.
It pushes you, because even when I was doing the boxing for 15 minutes, the lady said to me, like, think about someone you hate. And I was like, okay, this is easy. Boom. Okay. I was like, cool. I hate it. Let me just and then also you sort of think about things that motivate you, and like it gets easier with time, I think. But when you do go in there at first, you're kind of like, oh, I just want to go ham. Like, I just want, but you can't. It's all a process. So by God's grace, I'll be a skinny mini this time next year.
You got this.
Literally. So that's one thing.
Mm-hmm.
The next thing is can actually be turned into a main topic. And this one is stop expecting others to treat me how I treat them. Yeah. I think
big topic.
I think last year I allowed too many people to step on my toes and to get
walk
my time. Yeah, and walk all over me, and basically that, and just and just sort of like take my kindness for weakness kind of thing. Like, it's like just because they have access to me, they think they can. And I don't like that, because but then it's like when I want to shout out to them, it's like
it's not reciprocated at all.
And especially when it comes to money. Hey,
bro,
money, cool.
Bro,
sit God.
I'm so glad.
Chat to me.
You brought up this topic. I've literally had to cut off one of my this was like my main squeeze, bro. And you see what it is, with me, if I love you, my money is your money, straight, right? But with this girl, I don't even care. I hope you see the video. You are very stingy, bro. Like, to a point that it actually makes me feel sick to my stomach that you can you squeeze your money you keep your money so close to your heart, that you aren't even willing to share. And it's fine, like, what I feel like people don't have the concept of money comes and goes.
That's
right?
it. Yeah.
And the heart behind you have the money is what matters the most, right? I could be on my last £20, and if you said to me, I need £10, I'll give it to you. And I'll say, God, you're going to provide for me.
That's it.
Every single time I've been in a tight situation and someone asks me for money and I give it to them, God always reveals himself after 100. Like, this is something I know. This girl, I had to cut her off, I'm in hospital, and I said to her, oh, I'm low. This is like a while ago. I'm low on money. Can you please just come by? Like, I can't get up. I'm dizzy. I've taken morphine. Please, can you just bring me a drink, a sandwich, and a vape? Right? I understand the vape part is what pissed her off. Like, why are you asking me to get you a vape when you're in a hospital? What's wrong with you? Cool, say nothing. Sis basically said to me, long story short, she was like, I can't remember too tough, but she said, well, I'm using my money to help you. And I said,
what, a little meal deal or something?
I said, you're going to use a max of £6. And she's like, yeah, but I'm also paying for the journey to you. This is my sis, bro.
Yeah. And you're in hospital.
I'm in hospital. You're telling me about a price.
Does she drive?
No.
You know what?
She's next to the hospital, babe. 10 minutes on the bus. You don't even have the excuse. It's a few stops, bro. If it was that I was far, cool. I get it. I wouldn't even ask you. I'll just order it. I'm low on money. I'm sick. Me, I've left the house already. I don't even care. I'm there for you. Money, you're holding it that tight.
That was crazy.
Fell out because of that. Had another friend, like, we was really, really close. For her, it was like, I do things out of the kindness of my own heart. I'm never gonna, I don't know the name or the word in English, but in Portuguese it's called repontade, which is like, I don't know the word for it, but I'm just gonna say, like, I'm never gonna be like, oh, I did this for you, I did that for you.
What's that called again? Deflecting.
No, not deflecting, but like making a list of things I've done for you. I don't know the name of it. I'm not gonna make a list of things I've done for you, but bro, with this girl, I'd pay for her nails. I'd pay for her hair because I know that she didn't have money. If we go out together, I pay for the trip. Flew her out with me to my family's country. Anything that she needs, I'll pay for it. Like, I don't mind. When I love you, my money is your money. Like I said, anytime I ask her for money, you're making an ugly face. Your body language. This girl, in all of the years that we were friends, she probably only gave me, what, £100? Anytime I'm like, oh, can we go out to eat? I would always pay.
Was she younger?
No,
I feel like the situation I had with my friend who was younger than me, I feel like she expected me always to pay for things.
Yeah, when you're the older friend, that's how it is.
And it's like, cool, my situation is a little bit different. And it was actually my friend of like 8 years, which is mad. But yeah, cool. So we must have went carnival now. I don't take transport nowhere. I'm in my car. Like, if I can't get there in my car, like, boy, I'm not coming. I'm not going. Because when all of these girls are coming out of motives and they're walking on the street, I'm hopping into my car, I'm using my disabled badge, and I'm gone. You know what? Disabled badge, I'm gone. Go. At carnival now, I parked somewhere, and I had the disabled badge, but usually I have a certain place where I park in, like, for carnival, but that was taken up. So I had to park in this estate, but I still used the disabled space. I thought maybe they're going to allow it. So I said to my friends, listen, like, if I get a ticket, like, let's just all split it. Like, I said, like, I could get a ticket, so let's just split it. They're like, yeah, cool, that's fine, whatever. Cool. So few months pass now, tickets come through. It's like, what, £85, something like that, or something dumb in it. Maybe it was even more. Something dumb.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah, and I thought to myself, like, that particular month I wasn't doing too well, so I couldn't just splash £95 like that. So I was just like, I was like, oh yeah, girls, like, the ticket came through, whatever. Cool. Shout out to the first friend. She's like, yes, calm, send the money, whatever. I didn't even get them to pay for the whole thing. I just said, even on the carnival day, I didn't ask them for petrol, nothing. By the way, I just want to put that there. I just said to them,
Let me just put something out there. I feel like these people, who get in other people's cars, you're making plans with my car and my petrol, which I don't mind.
Yeah.
Petrol's not cheap, by the way. Just going to put that out there. It's not cheap. Especially when you have friends that are like, no, let's go here, and then let's go here, and let's go that. And I'm not asking you for nothing.
Yeah. That literally like anyway, cool. So I've just said to them, listen, like, give me like £30 or whatever, like, I don't mind, I'll pay the rest, or give me 20, whatever you can give me.
That bad.
Yeah, like, whatever you can give me, I'm saying. Cool. Come to that friend now. I've gone, like, the ticket came through. She's like, send me the evidence. Okay. My friend of 8 years, yeah. Cool. I was like, cool, yeah, here's evidence, whatever. She's like, well, it wasn't my fault. I was like, bro, I got you two. I'm from Carnival safe. I didn't ask for any petrol or nothing. I did say in the car, if I get a ticket, we will be paying it together. You then agreed. If you didn't agree, why am I going to ask you, ring you down for money? But not only that, it's not like I don't have the money to pay the ticket. I do. But just to sort of save myself a £10 for a rainy day, fam. I'm asking you, can you help me with a ticket?
And you're my friend of 8 years, so why is money even a discussion?
Do you get it? And if you're working and I'm working, like, why is it cool? So she said, no, I'm not going to send the money. No, I'm not going to send the money, whatever. So then I was like to her, bro, cool, don't send the money in it. She messaged me. She's like, come get it from my house. I've only got cash. I said, cool, whatever. Driven to her house now, put down my window. I could have boxed her. They go, dash the money in my car. Like, she just dashed it.
Like this?
Fling it like that, yeah. Say like I'm one a roach. Yeah. She just dashed the money in the car. Bro, And you know when you like, and you get up, bro.
For a second, you're like,
bro,
nah.
I get up and I'm thinking, if I come out of this car, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. I'm gonna listen. Like, I actually slap the shit out of you. Like, don't ever think, in your mind that because I'm a calm girl and I don't like to pay for things and I take you out and I treat you good and I'm quite mellow. Don't think that I won't just activate and box you in your head and tell you about yourself. Because I actually will. So yeah, that was that situation. And after that, I just blocked her and everything.
No, because you have to. I feel like there's certain things in friendships, that people let slide and they think, oh, it's okay. Nah, man, it's not okay, bro. Especially when it comes to money. We've been friends for years. What's money?
Yeah. If you don't have it, that's understandable. Like, if you proper don't have it, like, don't get twisted. Like, I've had times, where I've asked my friends for, hey, like, can I have a couple £100? I'm gonna give it to you literally on Friday. Like, I'm not someone that's like, I'll give it to you next month. Like, if I say, like, oh, can I borrow this?
I'm giving it back.
I'm giving it back.
I give it back,
like,
bro.
That's 3 to 5 working days. Like, don't worry. Like, you're gonna get that back. And yeah, like, it was just very strange. And from that moment, like, God sort of told me, like, don't, because like, what if it comes to something in the future, like, and she's not there. So yeah, man,
she had to go,
and I didn't feel bad about it because God prepared me for time, because He's been
preparing you.
Like, the thing is that with those particular friends that you end up cutting off, God's always gonna show you, like, confirmations about them before that day happens, because there's probably things in your friendship that you probably thought, oh, that's a bit snaky, or that was a bit rude,
But you see what's crazy? With my friend, why I cut her off previously was because of a money issue. Bro, let me tell you, this girl's a cheapskate, bro. Just quickly, long story short, it's her birthday now. My girl said, I didn't have the apps on my phone at the time, so I said, I'll just run you the bread. She says to everyone send me £1 so we can get a cab home. You see stuff like that, I find it so cheap. If I have £7 or £8, I'm paying the £8 to go home because
I said £1.
We all stood in the cold. We was all standing in the cold. Everyone was sending £1. I was looking at her like,
that's crazy. Like,
and it's not even like this girl is broke, bro.
Yeah.
She is a single child with a mother that provides well for her. She works for herself, has a great job. Why do you need £1 from everyone?
Why is it always, us, cool. You're a mother, you have a car, you have things that you pay for. Like, I have things to pay for. I pay for my rent at my home, whatever. I have a few bills coming out.
You pay your bills.
Pay my bills, that's it. But it's like, why are we... Even though in ourselves sometimes we have our broke times, but why are we always the ones that actually got money when we got more things to pay for?
Exactly.
Like, my friend, like, one of my best friends, she doesn't drive, and then I'm always like, oh, like, let's go out to eat. She's like, I don't have no money. And I'm like, you don't even have a car yet.
Oh, like,
you're not even ready for this.
How?
Because when I'm telling her, cool, like, finance is coming out, I'll be like, cool, my finance is coming out next week, so this week I'm just trying to do. And it's just like, that money just goes over the head,
Bro, and you see what it is? You don't have responsibilities. You don't pay that many bills. You always want to go out, but you don't want to be the one to pay. I have a car. I have a baby. I have a house, rent, nursery fees. My whole list of bills can keep going.
And I still look this good.
Period.
That's the thing, and that's why I want a lot of girls, you girls that do have kids as well, do have children, like Angolan Candy, she's gonna be the the face for you. Like, she's gonna be the person that is gonna show you that you can get here and you can still do this. You can still look good. Don't think because you have a child that you don't need to look good too. Make time for it. So yeah, make time for it.
100%. I feel like as well, like, don't forget that although you see like my life online and you think it's all good and great, me, I'm very vulnerable. I will tell you exactly how I got here, what I did to get here. It's not easy, but it's also not hard.
Yeah.
Like, you feel me? So mums, if you're out there, even if you're young and you don't have money and you want to do it, girl, there's ways to do things in this life and be a baddie on a budget. I have a child and an illness, so I'm juggling 2 very big things, and I still try. Like, I use the things that are hard for me as motivation. You feel me? If you're in a financial place where you don't have money, you don't know what to do, please don't forget we're both humans, and we will be willing to help you, speak to you, give you advice. Like, we don't want to put out just this image of influencers, or they have a platform and they just want to be exclusive.
Girl, this is me 2% of my life. Yeah? This is me Me 2%.
Like, we want to be real with you and be honest. Like, if you ever need advice on how we did it, message us. Like, that needs to be out there for real. What are your goals for 2024?
So my first goal is to be patient. Learn to be patient. Learn to take time. Last year I kind of got a bit of a trial with that. I was basically doing a job, like the job that I'm basically doing. I had to train like intensely for like 3 months, and I really had to be patient with that. And I'm not usually a patient person. Like, I'm very much like, I want it now. Yeah. So I think that's one thing I definitely want to work on for this year. The other thing I kind of want to work on for this year is like getting into property. Last year, I feel like a lot of money that I kind of spent on, I don't know, going out or something like that, I could have actually invested it. So I really want to start like a family business or property with my family.
You want to start something?
Yeah,
so, which is interesting.
Yeah,
that's actually mad interesting.
So that's the other thing I want to do. And the last one I want to do is I want to travel, because I'm sick of seeing people on holiday when it's like, I want to be on a holiday too.
I want to be on a yacht shaking my ass.
Literally.
Ew, what do you mean?
But not Iron Apple. Like, I don't think I want to go Iron Apple.
No,
I can't lie. That's a bit too ratchet for me.
Yeah. There's nothing wrong with it. If you want to go, you go. But
yeah, if you want to go, you go. But me, like, bro, if your girl went Napa last year.
Did you go?
No. I said if your girl went.
It's peak.
It just peak. You better just revive everything.
But you know what I don't get, Why is it that the UK has this culture, where it's like, okay, we're all going to go to Marbella, so everyone go to Marbella. Blood, if I'm going on holiday, I want to get away from the UK. I want to get away from
all of you. I don't want to see none of you there.
I don't want to go there and I'm seeing people. And I see people, you know, this thing people say FOMO.
Yeah.
Fear of missing out.
Yeah.
You have FOMO because people in the UK are in another country.
Oh, no, you need to get over that, because you're going to go broke thinking about that.
Bro.
You're going to go broke. Like, when I had, like, my Merc at the time, and, like, obviously, I lost it for reasons, my relationship, my job and stuff like that. But when I had a Merc, like, to when I stopped having a Merc, I really saw the change in people. Like, so many people disappeared, and I was like, hold on, let me just get it back.
Bro,
but
people will love you.
Yeah,
people will love you when you've got your car.
Yeah.
People will love you off. The minute you don't have it,
they're gonna be gone.
It's Pim. It's quiet.
Yeah.
It's quiet.
Literally, like. So that's the 3 things. What are some things you wanna work on in 2024?
Goals wise, so I'm planning on signing with a charity. Yeah, in Nigeria. So it's something that's happening. It's very important to me because although I'm Angolan Candy, when I started my journey, I never came out wanting to be Angolan Candy. I wanted to be myself who's talking about sickle cell. That's all I wanted to do. You feel me? That was the ultimate role, just putting sickle cell on the internet, something that people talk about. So for someone internationally, someone across the world to message me and be like, yeah, we need you. The way that you're motivating, we need you as a brand ambassador. So I'm going to be working with them. That's number 1. I feel like it's very important because when I'm here and I'm in pain and I'm in hospital, I always think about what about them kids
that don't have nothing,
who are in Africa or the Caribbean who don't even have paracetamol, bro. I'm screaming my head off with morphine. Imagine these kids that don't have nothing. They're just dying off in pain. So that's something I want to do.
We're gonna talk about the sickle cell thing like in the next next video. We're gonna go more in detail about it. But
exactly. So I want to make a change, not just putting sickle cell out there, actually putting more money. Like, I've raised money for charities, but it's like, I want to see what my money's going into, what I'm working hard for, what's it doing for these kids? Do they really have medicine? Do they have clean beds? Like, really taking charities to the next level, not just coming, bringing them food and shoes and tops, although it does help, but building a clinic. Like, this is like a 5-year goal that I have in my head, building a clinic that is non-profit. So the clinic itself makes money from a charity or from something, donations, for people with sickle cell specifically to go to the clinic, get everything they need, vitamins, medicine, water, aid, anything that they need. That's something I really want to do, work towards in this year. That's like my number one goal. Second, obviously I have a 2-bedroom flat. I want to find a new place, you know. I want to start something new. I feel like something's telling me like, yeah, you've outgrown the space now. Like, it's been great, but it's time for something new.
That's nice to say. That's a nice way to say it.
You feel so it's like, yeah, you've outgrown this. You and your little girl, like, it's been a great place, good memories, bad memories, but it's time to put yourself in a new venture. Like, I just want to start something new completely in terms of my personal life. So moving into either like, even if it's a newer flat, like more of a luxury apartment, or a home, you know. I just want that for me and my daughter. Going into a mortgage, because I've been looking at 25% mortgages, starting somewhere, like leaving something behind for my daughter Nayara. It's very important. I don't want to be that parent who's, she's an influencer, she has a car, she has this, she has that, but her kid doesn't have nothing. You get
because some people really be like that.
Yeah, because they really be like that. You're showing on the internet that you got all of this, but your real life is shambles. So I want it to be a thing, because right now we're stable, and that's what I prayed for last year. Stability, financially, mentally, everything. But now I just want to do something new. I want a new adventure. I want a new challenge. So new place, that's the second. Charity, new place. Third, I can't lie, I do want to travel as well. I haven't traveled in so long, like properly. Like, before I had my baby, I was traveling all the time. Then I stopped because she's my priority. I don't care about anything else but her. But now I realize, okay, now that we're stable, we've kept each other alive for 2 years. Let's try something new.
She's a bit older.
Yeah, so it's easier. She's chill now. And it's not a thing of like, I need to carry mad bags. You get what I'm trying to say? It's like, she can walk now and she's starting to speak. So it's easier. You get what I'm trying to say? So yeah, like, that's what I want to do. Travel 100%. I have 5 places I want to go. I've written them down. Manifesting them. I said, God, I need the money to go here. I need the break. Even if it's just 2 places. Another thing, one more, it involves traveling. I don't know if I told you, but my family, so like my mom, my stepdad, my brothers, my aunties, uncles, they all live in Angola. So it's just me and Nayara here. I have a few family members as well, like cousins, but like my immediate family, I haven't seen them. My daughter hasn't met her grandma, her great-grandma, her great-great-grandma. So I would love to go back to Angola this year, see them, give them a hug, kiss. It's like one of my priorities, because time is not promised.
No.
And for Nayara, she's blessed, bro. She's got her grandma, her great, and then her great-great. So she's lucky, and I would love to give her that experience, or even just having photos for her to look at and be like, damn, like,
I actually come from like another world.
Yeah,
because right now, like, with kids, it's like they just know what you show them. That would be sick.
I want her to see that, see where we come from, why we're Angolan. Very important to know your heritage, your culture, and her picking up on the Portuguese. It's very important, because my mum as well, she used to take me to Angola and then bring me back. So that's how I learned English and Portuguese, and I'm fluent because my mum gave me both. And I feel like when you live here as well, bro, your mind is so westernized, because when you go back home, you're like, raw, I'm privileged in London. I'm privileged, because you're here, you're thinking, bro, I'm low on money. Nah, you don't know about
being low. Nothing.
You don't know. You don't know.
No, 100%. Yeah, no. So yeah, guys, I hope you enjoyed that. Quick video, literally quick video. 2024, what we're gonna do, what we're not gonna do, who we're gonna leave out, who we're gonna take. But yeah, guys, I love to always leave the video with a prayer. I led it last time. Do you want to lead it first?
100%.
And then I'll add on.
Yes.
Yeah, guys, let's close our eyes.
Close our eyes, please. Any distractions, turn them off now.
It's a
serious moment. Heavenly Father, as me and Tia come before you, Lord, we ask you right now in this moment, Lord, put your hand over our lives, Lord. You know our heart's desires. We look unto you for everything, Lord. If it's something that shall be done, then you will allow it to happen, Lord. You know our goals, Lord. If it's for you and only for you, if it gratifies you, let it happen. If it's not for us, then we let it go, Lord. I ask you right now in this moment to have your way with us. Anything else, my sister?
Yeah. Lord, please, this year, just let it be all about us individually. Let it just be about me, Lord. Please, Lord, can I just prioritize myself for once?
Yes.
Just give me the tools to be able to say no when I have to say no.
Amen.
And to say yes when to say yes, Lord. And to just have courage to just go for things and just do things. Even this podcast, Lord, this thing that I'm trying to start up, you can see the vision, you can see where I want to go with it. So please, Lord, just allow all the manifestation that I have just to happen, Lord. And yeah, just continue to cover our families and, you know, Angolan Candy, she's such a good mother. That's why I got her on here as well, to also help the other mums that are out there, Lord. Just all the other mums, if they're struggling, allow them to come to us, Lord, or allow them to come to you in confidence, Lord, with no shame. And just protect us in Jesus' precious name. Amen.
Amen.
Cool.
Cheers.
Bye, guys.